How much time would you like to spend cooking?
20 minutes or 30 minutes max.
How many times a week would you need a service like this?
Like this one, 5 or 6 times.
In a week?
In a week, yeah.
Would you prefer flexible delivery schedules for lunch and dinner?
Yes.
That will be helpful.
Yeah, sure.
Easy to cook or fancy cuisine?
Fancy.
Fancy?
Yeah.
How much would you be willing to pay for service like this?
This one, me.
Per meal?
Per meal, $10.
$10?
Tip. I should raise that. If I want to eat it every day, yeah, 10. But if it's going to be just 2 or 3 times a week, maybe more, like 15, 20.
Time would you like to spend cooking?
Sometimes I like to spend maybe like 20 minutes cooking. I just want to get something to eat. But other times I like to kind of enjoy spending some time. So I don't mind doing an hour every now and then. But I'd say majority of the time, like 20 minutes.
How many times a week would you need a service like this?
Well, I try and cook maybe 3-4 times a week. So it would be great if I could get a service like this 3-4 times a week. Maybe even more, because this would be so easy rather than me having to go to the grocery store. It could even be easier, so maybe like 7 times a week.
Would you prefer flexible delivery schedules for lunch and dinner?
Yeah, I probably would maybe go for multiple boxes to be delivered at once, just to make it easier so I don't always have to be there all the time. So like maybe having it delivered twice a week, so that way the food's still fresh, but I can stay in my fridge for that long.
Easy to cook or fancy cuisine, or both?
I think I'd like both, because it's easy to cook, like I said, sometimes I want 20 minutes, I'm just hungry and I need something to eat right then. Other times I would want something a little bit fancier, a little bit nicer, and so I would go up for something a little bit fancier that could take up to an hour.
How much would you be willing to pay for a service like this?
I think it would depend on the quality of food. So currently right now I can average a meal about $2 to $3, but that's with me going to the grocery store, having all those inconveniences, having leftover wasted food. For something like this, probably for an easier meal, I'd probably be willing to do about $5, and for something a little bit more fancy, I choose $5 because that's kind of what I can spend on campus to get not as healthy food fast. And then for something fancier, I'd probably be willing to go up to $10.
Thank you. Spend cooking.
If I have to cook myself, I think I wouldn't want to spend more than, let's say, 15-20 minutes for a meal, as I don't want to waste a lot of time. I have very little time available outside Chile, so I just want to be very quick with that.
Okay. How many times a week would you need a service like this?
Well, nowadays I'm using a lot of takeout, so if I could just reduce my costs and but I don't spend too much time cooking on it, I would say like 2 to 3 weeks max.
Okay. Would you prefer flexible delivery schedules for lunch and dinner?
Yeah, definitely. Like if I can like order in the same day and get my order by the end of the day, so that I don't have to plan too much in advance, depending on the options that I have in my home. So that would be nice to have some sort of flexibility.
Okay, easy to cook or fancy cuisine, or both?
If I have to cook myself, it has to be very easy to learn. If I get the recipe and I have to figure it out myself, so it's got to be very, very simple and not very time consuming.
Okay. How much would you be willing to pay for a service like this?
A max of like $6 to $10 per meal. More than that, then it may not be worth it. I would just go to a restaurant or a takeout. So that's how much I'm going to be able to cook.
Okay. No, just
Started.
Okay. So how much time would you like to spend cooking?
One, if I can. But thankfully, I have a wife, so she cooks, and then I just eat. So.
Okay.
But if she's not there, then I'll just probably eat fast food.
How many times a week would you need a service like this?
Every day. Maybe not weekends because I eat out, like at least 5 times a week.
Okay. Would you prefer flexible delivery schedules for lunch and dinner?
Yeah. Actually, I like fixed schedule. Probably need both lunch and dinner.
Okay. Easy to cook or fancy cuisines or both?
Maybe like 4 days easy to cook. 1 day maybe on Friday fancy.
Okay. How much would you be willing to pay for a service like this?
For a meal, maybe like 10, maximum 15.
And cooking?
Per week? Per day?
Yeah.
I think just 20 minutes for like
How many times a week would you need a service like this?
4 times?
Would you prefer flexible delivery schedules for lunch and dinner?
See you tomorrow.
Easy to cook or fancy cuisine or both?
Weekend should be fancy. For fry.
How much would you be willing to pay for a service like this?
For delivery or just the package?
The package.